Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at YSL Yves Saint Laurent. We've got a quad shadow in the shade 700, which is Over Noir. It's a beautiful, well, actually quite dramatic or quite soft. We've got a beautiful neutral taupe, a deep black, almost black, a silver, and then a gorgeous silver topper. So we're going to have a look at that with a very neutral colour lip. So let's dive right in. And thank you for joining me again today. We're going to start with the beautiful neutral colour all over the eyelid, all over the mobile lid, and all the way up to the brow. As you can see, I have already applied my skincare foundation, my shadow primer. Okay, so this is a gorgeous colour. It's actually got a hint of almost a salmon in there. This is the first time I've used this palette. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful and creamy, very blendable. It's got good pigment, but as I said, very blendable, very easy to move around. And I am getting a very good statement from this first shadow. So that is all over the lid. Next, I'm going to dip into the very dark, almost black. And we're going to start at the very outer corner of the lid and just very gently nudge that forward across the lid line. I'm going to nudge that forward into the center of the eye. I'm not going to bring it all the way into the middle of the eye, but we're just going to focus on keeping it right out in this very outer corner and just very, very gently tapping motions up towards that crease bone, towards that orbital bone. It's a lot of pigment, so go very carefully. You can always blend it out. And we're just going to keep it in line with the outside of the eye area to the very, very last tip of our eyebrow. We're going to keep it in that structured space. Or else, if we start to bring the shadow down, it's going to make our eyes appear to be droopy and down. So again, just with these little gentle tapping motions, keep moving that shadow towards the center and up onto the bone. Wow, it surely has some pigment. So if you're looking for that very dramatic, smoky eye, you'll certainly be able to achieve it with this particular quad from YSL. This is matte. I'm not getting any fallout, and I don't think there's any sparkle. Just going to move that along the very outer edge of the rim of our eye. And a little bit up into the crease, just ever so gently, not too much colour, just ever so gently, just sweeping that into the centre of the eye. I'm going to come back with the taupe and just run that across the crease bone again and just gently soften the black. I'll list all the products that I've used today in the description box for you, all the brushes and all the products I've used. Okay, I'm satisfied that that is quite enough in the outer corner of our eye, bringing that sweeping motion upwards. I'm going to come back to the lighter shade of grey. This has got some reflect in it, I can see that. And we're just going to start in the very centre of our eye, just patting that in, pushing that in, and getting it to meet the very dark colour that we've applied to the outer corner of the eye. Just pushing it on to the very centre of the mobile eyelid. I'm going to come back to that same colour with a smaller compressed brush. I'm going to start from the very outer edge of the eye and just move it a very small way in, so only about a third. But we want to blend the end of that shadow into the actual what's happening here on the lid. We want to blend that, get them to meet. And there we have it. I think when we're using such intense colours, it's good to just keep blending. Just keep blending and softening, moving it back in towards the centre of our eye, on that orbital bone, on that socket bone. Next, we're going to use this gorgeous silver topper, and I'm just going to use the smallest amount onto my finger. You can see it's quite intense. It's got very tiny little particles, a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. I might have applied too much onto my finger. And this is going to be the showstopper for an evening look. Okay, to add some more drama, I'm going to use a liquid liner. At the moment I'm testing out one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have a preference to using liquid over pencil, and I have a preference to using a brush tip over a felt tip, and this is somewhere in between the two. As I've said in other videos, the way I would always teach my clients to use a liquid or a kohl pencil is to look into the mirror but then tilt your head right back so you can only just see out. Rest the brush on the top of your lashes and just run it straight across. That's delightful. Just take your time resting the brush onto your lashes and just gliding across. To finish off the look, some mascara. Again, the Diorshow. And again, a nice focus on these very outer lashes and a nice flick to give the impression of elongated eyes and much fuller lashes than what we possibly have. Mascara also on the lower lashes. I'm just going to apply mascara just to the very outer edge, to the very outer lashes, to give that intensity. I love doing a very neutral nude lip with a very dark eye. So I'm going to line my lips very, very softly with this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip pencil. This is in the colour Deep Taupe. Great colour. Hopefully you can see that. I just go to the very, I wouldn't say that I would overline my lips, but I do go to the very outer edge. Again, as we age, we lose some intensity in our lips. So whatever we can do to enhance that is beautiful. And the lipsticks that I've chosen to go with this look, as I said, a very neutral, natural colour. And it is a lipstick by Makeup by Mario in the colour Bronx Baby. Very popular shade. And there you have it. This stunning look. Perhaps more so for evening, although I would probably still wear it during the day. Created using the Yves Saint Laurent Mini Clutch in Over Noir. Again, I will leave all the products that I've used in the description box. Please remember, if you've really enjoyed this video, please leave me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you again soon with another range of colours from my very expansive collection of luxury beauty products. Thank you. Have a great day.